no longer, any longer, and anymore. You will understand how to use these, the no longer, the any longer, and the anymore. Okay. These three phases are used to indicate that something that was true in the past is no longer true in the present. They are used interchangeably in many contexts. Here's some examples. No longer is used to indicate that something that was true in the past is not true anymore. Any longer is used in negative sentences also to show that this action or state has stopped. And anymore is used to express something that used to happen or be, and the case has changed. All right. I used to live in that house, but I no longer live there. She didn't want to stay in the job any longer. And again, Verneinung, I don't like pizza anymore. I prefer pasta now. So, pay attention to how these expressions are used in real-life situations, such as in movies, TV shows, or books. Okay. No longer, any longer, anymore. I used to live in that house, but I no longer live there. She didn't want to stay in the job any longer. I don't live there any longer. Do you live here any longer? She doesn't work here anymore. I don't like that pizza anymore. I prefer pasta now. And do you like this restaurant anymore? Okay. Exercise. I have 3 sheets of exercises for you. I used to smoke, but I couldn't resist eating junk food, but I stayed up late every night, but and I watched too much TV, but I press the pause button, fill in the gaps or write the sentences correctly, and then we'll go through them together. Okay, finished? I no longer smoke because it's bad for my health. I don't eat junk food anymore because it's unhealthy. I don't stay up late anymore. I need to get enough sleep. I don't watch as much TV anymore. I want to be more productive. Okay, very good. Let's try another one. I had a habit of nail biting, but I consumed a lot of sugary snacks, but I procrastinated all the time, but and I used to drink soda daily, but I. Press the pause button, finish the sentences, and come back and we'll check your answers together. Okay, I no longer bite my nails because I want them to look better. I don't consume sugary snacks as much anymore. I'm trying to be healthier. I try to avoid procrastination now. It helps me meet deadlines. And I gave up drinking soda. It's better for my health. So I don't drink soda anymore. Okay. Let's try, last but not least, another one. I overspent regularly, but I gossiped about others often, but I often skipped breakfast, but and I left on the lights, or I left the lights on all the time, but I. So, take a short pause, fill in the gaps, rewrite the sentences, and whenever you're ready, we'll go through them together. Okay, so I no longer overspend. No longer overspend. I learned to manage my finances. I try not to gossip about others anymore. It's hurtful. I no longer skip breakfast. It helps me start the day right. And I don't leave lights on anymore. I want to save energy. All right, so I think this was a short, quite easy little chunk. How to use no longer, any longer, and anymore. Try out the structure of the sentences, practice, and I'll see you back for the next session in preparing your A2 English language level. Bye-bye.